I, 28 male, had been dating Audrey, 26, for about a year when she dropped this gem on me. Audrey, hey, so Thursdays are going to be my game nights with Theo and his friends. Me, Theo, your ex? Audrey, yeah, but it's not weird. We've been doing board game nights since before we dated. It's a whole group thing. Me, how many people? Audrey, usually like 4 or 5 of us. Me, and you didn't think to mention this for an entire year? Audrey, rolling her eyes. Because I knew you'd make it weird. It's just Caton and drinks. Super casual. Red flag? Probably. But I try to be the cool boyfriend. Me, can I come? Audrey, that would be awkward. You don't know anyone. Me, I could get to know them. Audrey, babe, it's my thing. You have your poker nights. Me, with my brother and cousins. Not my ex. Audrey, Theo and I are just friends. God, why are men so insecure? There it was. The insecurity card. Played early and effectively. Me, all right. Have fun. Audrey, kissing my cheek. See? I knew you'd understand. You're the best. First Thursday came. She left at 7 p.m. Came back at 2 a.m. Slightly tipsy, giggly, talking about how Theo's still terrible at strategy games. Me, 5 hours of board games. Audrey, we played multiple games. Then just hung out talking. Me about Audrey life. Stuff. You know, I didn't know actually, but I let it slide. Second Thursday. Same deal. This time she came back with a hickey on her neck. Me, what's that? Audrey, looking in the mirror. Oh, must be for my necklace. The clasp is so annoying. Me, your necklace gave you a bruise? Audrey, it's not a hickey, geez. Get your mind out of the gutter. Gaslight much? Third Thursday. I suggested dinner before her game night. She agreed, but was checking her phone constantly. Theo, where are you? We're starting without you. Audrey, OMG, sorry. Be there in 20. Me, seems urgent for just board games. Audrey, we have a tournament bracket. I can't mess up the schedule. Me, a tournament? I thought it was casual. Audrey, it is, but we keep score across weeks. I'm currently in second place. The lies were stacking up like Jenga blocks. That's when I decided. If she could have her sacred Thursday nights with her ex, I could start my own tradition. Called up Audrey's sister, Luna, 24F. We'd always gotten along well. She was the black sheep of their family. Tattoo artist, super chill, nothing like Audrey's type A personality. Me, hey Luna, random question. You into board games? Luna, hell yeah. What? Me, thinking of starting a game night. Thursday's work. Luna, isn't that when Audrey does her thing with that douchebag ex? Me, you know about that? Luna, she's been doing it for years. Always thought it was weird she never let boyfriends come. Me, well, I'm starting my own. You in? Luna, absolutely. Can I bring people? Me, the more the merrier. Update 1. First Thursday of my new game night. Audrey left at 6:45, pecking me on the cheek. Audrey, have fun being bored alone. Me, actually having some people over for games. Audrey, freezing. What? Who? Me, just some friends. Luna's coming by. Audrey, my sister. What? Me, she likes board games. Figured why not? Audrey, that's weird. Don't you think that's weird? Me, is it weirder than game night with an ex? Audrey, that's different. Theo means nothing to me. Me, Luna's your sister. She definitely means nothing to me romantically. Audrey, I don't like this. Me, noted. Have fun at your tournament. She left in a huff. Luna showed up 30 minutes later with 2 friends, Marcus and Jade, both fellow artists. We cracked open some beers, played Wingspan, had a blast. Posted nothing online. Just enjoyed the evening. Audrey came home at 1 a.m. Earlier than usual. Audrey, how was your little game night? Me, great. Luna's friend Marcus is hilarious. Audrey, I don't appreciate you using my sister to make a point. Me, what point? I'm just having fun with friends while you're with yours. Audrey, it's passive-aggressive. Me, is it? I'm literally doing the same thing you are. She slept on the couch that night. Her choice. Week 2. She tried a new tactic. Audrey, I invited you to come with me tonight. Me? Really? Audrey, yeah. Theo wants to meet you. Suspicious, but I've been asking for this. Me? Okay. What about my game night? Audrey, cancel it. This is more important. Me, can't cancel last minute. How about we both go to yours next week? Audrey, no, it has to be tonight. Me, why? Audrey, getting frustrated. Because I'm trying to include you. Me, after I made other plans that you knew about. She stormed off. Went to her game night alone. I had mine. This time, Luna brought her roommate Piper. We played Ticket to Ride, had tacos. Good vibes all around. But here's where it got interesting. Luna mentioned something. Luna, you know Audrey's tournament thing is BS, right? Me, what do you mean? Luna, I saw Theo's Instagram story last week. They were at a wine bar. Just the two of them. Me, what? Luna, showing me her phone. Look, timestamp says 9 p.m. Thursday. That's during game night. Sure enough, Theo and Audrey, cozy in a booth, wine glasses raised. Caption, strategy, meeting winking face. Me, strategy meeting. Luna, she's been pulling this crap forever. Did it to her last boyfriend too. Me, with Theo. Luna, always Theo. He's our what-if guy. Keeps him around as backup. The pattern was clear, but I wasn't done gathering evidence. Week 3. Audrey was extra sweet all week. Love bombing classic. Audrey, I'm thinking of skipping game night this Thursday. We could have a date night instead. Me, that's sweet, but I already have plans. My game night, remember? Audrey, you'd choose hanging with my sister over me? Me, you chose hanging with your ex over me for months. Audrey, that's different. Me, how? Audrey, because it just is. Cancel your stupid game night. Me, no. But you're welcome to join us instead of going to Theo's. Audrey, I can't just abandon my friends. Me, then I can't abandon mine. She went to Theo's. But this time I was ready. See, Luna's roommate Piper? She happened to be a photographer. Brought her professional camera to game night to test new portrait settings. We took tons of photos. Good ones. Fun ones. The kind that showed people actually enjoying themselves. Posted a few on Instagram. Tagged everyone. Thursday night crew game die hashtag board game night hashtag good vibes. Within minutes, my phone exploded. Audrey, take those down now. Me, why? They're just photos from game night. Audrey, you know why. This is humiliating. Me, what's humiliating about board games with friends? Audrey, everyone will think something's going on with you and Luna. Me, but nothing is. We're just friends. Like you and Theo. Update 2. Audrey came home that night furious. Not drunk giggly like usual. Stone cold mad. Audrey, Theo saw your posts. Me? Okay. Audrey, he thinks you're trying to make me jealous. Me? Why would I do that? You said Theo means nothing to you. Audrey, he doesn't. But he got upset. Me? Why would your friend get upset about me hanging with your sister? Audrey, because he thinks it's disrespectful. Me to who? Audrey, to me. To our relationship. Me. Which relationship? Ours or yours and Theo's? She actually stomped her foot. Like a child. Audrey there. IS know me and Theo. Me. Then why do you care what he thinks? She couldn't answer. Just huffed and went to bed. But the real entertainment started the next Thursday. Week 4 of our parallel game nights. This time, Audrey tried to sabotage mine. Told Luna I'd canceled. Luna texted me. Audrey says game night's off? Me. News to me. She's lying. Still on. Luna. LOL, she's desperate. See you at 7. When Audrey left for Theo's, she was smug. Audrey, have fun alone tonight. Me. Thanks, I will. Her face when Luna's car pulled up? Priceless. She actually ran back inside. Audrey, you're still doing this? Me, why wouldn't I? Audrey, I told Luna it was canceled. Me, why would you do that? Audrey, because I thought we were going to do something together. Me, you're literally leaving for Theo's right now. Audrey, that's different. Me, you keep saying that. I don't think you know what it means. She left, slamming the door. But she made a crucial mistake. See, in her anger, she forgot to turn off location sharing. In her game night location, the Rosewood Hotel Bar. Fancy place. Not where you play Settlers of Catan. I screenshot it. Sent it to our group chat. Me. Interesting game venue. Luna. LMAO, is that a hotel? Marcus. Damn. What kind of board games they playing? Piper, the horizontal kind? We laughed, took more photos. This time, Piper suggested something. Piper, you know what would be hilarious? A time lapse of us actually playing games. Show what a real game night looks like. So we did. Set up her camera. Caught 4 hours of actual board gaming. Drinks, snacks, genuine laughter. Real friends having real fun. Posted on Instagram. This is what game night actually looks like, camera with flash at Piper Photography. Tagged Audrey. The meltdown was immediate. Audrey calling. I didn't answer. Text flooding in. Answer your phone. This is psycho behavior. You're trying to humiliate me. Theo is really upset. This is abusive. Take it down now. I turn off my phone. Enjoyed the rest of game night. Around midnight, there was pounding on the door. Audrey. With Theo. Audrey. Open up. We need to talk. Open the door. Theo was exactly what you'd expect. Craft beer, shirt, man bun, trying to look intimidating. Theo. Bro. We need to talk about boundaries. Me, sure. Let's start with you hanging out with my girlfriend every Thursday. Theo. That's different. We have history. Luna. Calling from inside. Yeah, a history of being a mediocre boyfriend. Theo, who's that? Me. My friend. We're having game night. Audrey, this is so childish. You're ruining everything. Me. Ruining what exactly? And then Theo said the quiet part out loud. Theo. Dude. Just let her have her freedom. Stop being so controlling. Me. Freedom to do what? Theo. To explore. To figure things out. Me. Figure what out? Audrey. Theo, shut up. Theo. Babe. He needs to understand. Me, babe. The silence was deafening. Audrey. He didn't mean it like that. Me. What did he mean it? Luna appeared behind me, phone out, recording. Luna. No, please continue. How did he mean it? Hashtag update 3, the implosion. Audrey went into damage control mode. Audrey. Everyone just stop. Theo, go home. Now. Theo, but babe. Audrey. I said go. He left, but not before giving her a look that said everything. This wasn't just game night. Never had been. Audrey tried to push past me into the house. I blocked her. Me, nah. You can explain from out there. Audrey. It's my apartment, too. Me. Is it, though? Name's not on the lease. Audrey. You can't lock me out. Me, I'm not. Door's open. But my friends are here, and you're being hostile. Luna. Super hostile. I feel threatened. Piper. Same. Very aggressive energy. Marcus. Should we call someone? Audrey realized she was outnumbered. The entitled mask slipped fully off. Audrey, fine. You want the truth. Theo, and I've been figuring things out. Me. Figuring what out? Audrey, if we still have feelings. Me, while dating me? Audrey, it's complicated. You wouldn't understand. Me. Try me. Audrey, Theo was my first love. We have unfinished business. Me, so finish it. While single. Audrey, that's not. I love you too, Luna. Girl, that's not how love works. Audrey, shut up, Luna. You've always been jealous of me. Luna, of what? Your inability to be faithful. The argument escalated. Neighbors started peeking out. Audrey was screaming about her rights, her feelings, her needs. All her. Finally, I'd had enough. Me. Audrey, we're done. Get your stuff tomorrow. Bring Theo if you want. I'll be here with witnesses. Audrey, you're breaking up with me? Over board games. Me, no. Over you dating your ex while living with me. Audrey, I wasn't dating him. Me. Hotel bars aren't game night venues. Her face went white. Audrey, you were tracking me? Me. You forgot to turn off location sharing. In your rush to go see nothing, the meltdown was nuclear. Screaming about privacy, about trust, about how I was the real cheater for emotionally connecting with her sister. Luna, we're literally just friends, you psycho. Audrey, sure. That's why he invited you. To get back at me. Me. No. I invited her because she actually likes board games. Unlike you, who used them as a cover story. The cops showed up eventually. Noise complaint. Audrey tried to spin some story about me, locking her out. I showed them the lease. My name only. They told her to leave and come back tomorrow for her things. As she left, She tried one more manipulation. Audrey, this isn't over. I'll tell everyone what you did. Me, what? Play board games while you dated your ex. Audrey, I'll say you cheated with my sister. Luna, go ahead. I'll post the Ring doorbell footage of you showing up with your friend Theo, calling you babe. Audrey had nothing left. She left with Theo, who'd been waiting in his Prius the whole time. Final update. Audrey came for her stuff the next day. Brought her mom as backup. Not Theo. Guess he was done playing knight in shining armor. Her mom tried the guilt trip. Mom, she's young. People make mistakes. Me, cool. She can make them somewhere else. Mom, you're throwing away a year over one indiscretion? Luna, one? She's been doing this every Thursday for months. Mom, Luna, family supports family. Luna, I'm supporting the family member who didn't cheat. They packed in hostile silence. Audrey tried one last manipulation. Audrey, I'll need the deposit back from the apartment. Me, what deposit? Audrey, I paid half when we moved in. Me, no, you didn't. I have the receipts. Audrey, I paid you back in other ways. Me, weird way to describe cheating, but okay. She left with what she came with, which wasn't much, since I've been paying for most everything. The social media fallout was predictable. She posted about toxic exes and controlling behavior. But Luna had already posted the Ring footage. Hard to claim victim when you're on video bringing your ex to confront your boyfriend about him having friends over. Best part? Theo dumped her a week later. Apparently, he only wanted what he couldn't have. Once she was single and available, lost interest immediately. She texted me, I hope you're happy. I lost everything because of you. Me, you lost everything because of you. I just play board games. My Thursday game nights. Non-tenue. Luna still comes, brings different friends. It's genuinely fun. No drama, no lies, just good people enjoying each other's company. Last week, Piper asked an interesting question. Piper, did you know this would happen when you invited Luna? Me, know what? Piper, that Audrey would implode. Me, I knew she'd hate it, but I figured either she'd realize her hypocrisy or reveal her true colors. Luna, and boy did those colors shine. The truth? I gave Audrey exactly what she said she wanted. Separate game nights with friends. No interference. Total freedom. She just couldn't handle me having the same thing. Because in her mind, her game nights were sacred me time that I had to respect. But my game nights were a threat, a betrayal, an attack on her. The entitlement was staggering. She genuinely believed she deserved to date her ex while I waited at home. And when I didn't, when I just lived my life, she couldn't handle it. Some people need to be the only one with options. The only one with freedom. The only one who gets to make choices. Audrey was one of those people. Now she's Theo's problem. Oh wait, she's not. She's nobody's problem but her own. And that's the best game night victory I could ask for.